Hey everyone, and welcome to Top Think. Today we're going to learn about the shocking power of waking up early. Now, let's begin. Number 1. Positive thinking. Did you know that waking up early can change your outlook on life? According to a 2014 study in the journal Cognitive Therapy and Research, your sleep schedule can positively or negatively impact your attitude and perspective. This study examined the effects of sleep on negative or pessimistic thought patterns. Some people unconsciously view the world through a pessimistic lens. They focus primarily on negative experiences, and they use those experiences to draw negative conclusions about the world. But researchers found that changing your sleep schedule can brighten your mindset and your perspective. Waking up earlier was strongly associated with fewer negative thought patterns. In other words, early risers were able to view the world in a more positive way. Positive thinking not only decreases negative thinking, but it also increases your motivation and self-confidence. By escaping negative thoughts, you can more freely engage with your passions and goals. Now, at first, waking up early simply means adjusting your sleep schedule. But over time, this powerful change can trigger a cascade of positive changes in your life. Number 2. Leisurely rituals. Waking up early relieves the pressure and stress that you may experience on a daily basis. Alright, let's say you have to be at work at 8 o'clock. If you wake up at 7:15, you only have 45 minutes to shower, eat breakfast, drink your coffee, and drive into the office. That's really not very much time. Instead of enjoying each part of your morning, you end up rushing through your routine. Naturally, this creates stress. You may be worried you won't get to work on time. You may skip breakfast to shave 5 minutes off your routine, but there's a better way to organize your mornings. By waking up early, you gain extra time and space to leisurely enjoy your morning rituals. You can spend an extra 10 minutes making a healthy breakfast. You can sip on your coffee while reading a chapter of a book. On your drive to work, you can take the scenic route because, unlike most mornings, you're way ahead of schedule. When the pressure is off, your stress levels decrease and your mood significantly improves. Moving at a slower pace allows you to think and breathe. Most importantly, it sets a positive tone for the rest of the day. Your morning rituals heavily influence how your day plays out. If you're stressed from the moment you wake up, that tension and pressure weighs on you throughout the morning and into the afternoon. On the other hand, if you're happy and relaxed, you can approach your day with a positive frame of mind. So take the pressure off. Wake up an hour or 2 hours earlier than you normally do. It may be difficult at first, but the extra time and space may transform your entire day. Number 3. Personal time. Waking up early gives you time to slow down, but it also grants you the freedom to incorporate new habits into your busy schedule. Most people have too many commitments and responsibilities to learn or practice new habits. All day, you're bouncing from place to place, taking care of everyone but yourself. There are habits you've always wanted to try, but by the end of the day, you don't have the motivation to do much of anything. Luckily, there's an easy way to create relaxing windows of personal time. By waking up early, you gain access to one of the most private times of the day. At sunrise, most of the world is fast asleep. The streets are quiet, the phone never rings, no one needs anything from you. So, your time is always your own. At the beginning of the day, you also have the space, energy, and freedom to incorporate new habits into your life. For some people, that means practicing stress-relieving activities like stretching or meditative breathing. Other people use their personal time on self-care routines like goal setting, list making, or positive affirmations. If you're most interested in productivity, you can even use personal time to get inspired for the day to come. Activities like reading and writing will stimulate your creative brain. You may generate new ideas, solve difficult problems, or build your motivation, all before your day is really started. No matter what habits you want to learn, the morning is the best time to start. During those quiet hours, you can accomplish all the things you never have time to do during the day. Your personal time should be yours and no one else's, so get up early and prioritize your personal growth. Number 4. Increasing sleep quality. Did you know that waking up early influences the quality of your sleep? Early birds and night owls may sleep the same number of hours, but early birds often experience deeper, more restful sleep cycles. Why? Well, because they practice better habits around their sleep schedule. For example, people who wake up early typically spend less time staring at screens before bed. They don't spend hours late at night watching shows, playing games, or scrolling through social media, all of which are common habits among night owls. Staring at a screen before bed inhibits the production of helpful sleep hormones, which makes it more difficult for you to fall asleep on time. For this reason, many early birds fall asleep faster and deeper than night owls. Their nighttime habits cultivate a higher quality sleep cycle, which has a major impact on your focus and productivity. Studies have shown that deep, consistent sleep improves concentration, self-discipline, and motivation throughout the day. It's commonly associated with higher energy levels and positive thinking. In other words, a good night's sleep significantly influences your ability to face challenges, achieve goals, and pursue a successful lifestyle. Don't be afraid to change your schedule, because there's nothing more valuable than a good night's sleep. Number 5. Boosting energy. Most people feel groggy and lazy first thing in the morning. After a deep sleep, you may need an hour or two before your brain is awake and alert. The problem is, most people don't have an hour to spare first thing in the morning. When you're rushing to work, you dive straight into your daily tasks. You can't afford to be sleepy or groggy, and that's why many people rely on energy boosters like caffeine. Waking up early helps you clear that morning fog and positively impacts your performance at work. By adding an hour to your morning schedule, you can wake up your brain before your day begins. So instead of relying on caffeine to increase your energy, you can gather motivation from healthy morning rituals. Activities like stretching and reading gently wake up your body and brain without relying on a chemical boost. After a spacious morning routine, you'll feel awake and alert. No more yawning at your desk. No need to pour an extra cup of coffee. When you start your morning early, you can begin every workday at the top of your game. Number 6. Exchanging hours. What are the most wasteful times of your day? For most people, evenings and nights are filled with useless distractions and time wasters. During these slow, lazy hours, you don't have the motivation to accomplish anything significant. Instead, you turn off your brain and engage with pointless time wasters. While it's important to rest and relax, staying up late may mean throwing away hours of potential productivity. So instead of wasting those critical hours before bed, try adjusting your sleep cycle. By going to sleep early, you can transform those wasted hours into a more productive morning routine. In the morning, you're much less likely to get distracted. You have greater self-control and significantly more energy, both of which motivate you to make more productive decisions. Think of it this way. You could spend an hour watching TV in the evening, or you could use that hour to read or set goals first thing in the morning. Ultimately, you have the power to use your time wisely. Waking up early raises the likelihood of making good choices. So don't let another lazy evening go to waste. Wake up early and convert those wasteful hours into a productive routine. Number 7. Opportunities for success. Waking up early has become synonymous with successful people. Many of the world's most successful individuals talk extensively about their early morning rituals. Does waking up early really impact your long-term success? Becoming an early riser doesn't guarantee you'll be successful. Like any habit, it's not a solution to a problem. Instead, it puts you in a better position to achieve meaningful results. In this case, waking up early gives you opportunities to be proactive and productive. It grants you time and space to organize your life and achieve your goals. It also develops the productive mindset you'll need to be successful. Waking up early is commonly associated with extra motivation and greater concentration, both of which contribute to a more productive lifestyle. To be successful, you'll need to go the extra mile. You'll need to overcome your fears, face new challenges, and produce more than the average person. It's not easy to make those sacrifices, but waking up early puts you in the best possible position. But it's not just a lesson in motivation. Waking up early teaches you important skills by challenging comfortable habits and routines. Not only does it teach you self-discipline, but it encourages you to build a growth-oriented mindset. People who prioritize personal growth don't wait for success to fall into their lap. They make changes, they tackle problems, and they search for solutions all on their own. And waking up early is one way to make that happen. There's a reason successful people swear by this morning ritual. Waking up early does not guarantee you'll find similar results, but it does prepare you for long-term growth and personal success. Hey, thank you for watching Top Think, and be sure to subscribe because more incredible content is on the way.